Hey guys, it's LegoMatic9, and today I'm doing a review on another LEGO Star Wars summer set. And today we have the Homing Spider Droid, set number 75016, ages 7 to 12, 295 pieces, and it retails for $30 US or $29.99. You get 4 figures with it, only one new figure, which is Stas Ali. You get a clone trooper, and then you get 2 super battle droids. So I don't really know all that much about the Battle of Geonosis. There's not really all that to it. I don't even know why, but I'm just not familiar with all the Jedi, so it's kind of cool to get this one. I know she was killed by Commander Neo in Episode 3 on Seleucami, I believe that's what it's pronounced. And hopefully this video will be a lot less time. It's going to, hopefully it's less than 20 minutes long like the Mandalorian speeder was. I apologize for that. I just had a lot to say for that. So hopefully this set will be shorter. So let's hop right into the minifigures. So the only new figure we get with this set is this figure, who is Stas Ali. I believe that's how you pronounce it. I'm not entirely sure, so don't yell at me for that. So I believe it is Stas Ali. She comes with her green lightsaber, which I'm pretty sure is accurate. She's got printing like all around her. I'll get into that really in depth. She's got, her leg printing right here, printed dark tan and black onto the light tan, or just normal tan legs. She's got the printed belt as well, the dark tan belt. She's got the torso printed on the front as well as the back. Some pretty cool designs. I really like it. It could probably be used because this doesn't really have the female touch to it. Lego did kind of try to do the curved torso. I don't know why they just won't release like maybe a curved torso. It probably costs too much money, but it would be kind of cool just for female Lego figures, so they just don't have to print it on there like they are here. Her hairpiece, we'll just get into this. It is rubber, which is kind of unfortunate. I don't really like getting rubber pieces. It's all squishy and stuff. But the printing on this is pretty good. You got the dark, well, it's not really a dark red, it's more like a medium blue. Then you got brown, as well as the light brown on the top. Then none on the back. So it's in a tan color overall. And then the head, she's got the purple eyes. Then, I don't know what, I guess this is part of it. It's supposed to be part of the hairpiece. Is dark tan printed on there. And it also goes onto the back as well. I don't really know what that's for, considering that this covers up most of it. You can kind of see a little bit of it, but there isn't really any point. I don't know why they'd waste printing that on there if it gets covered up anyway. Then there's just some other details on her face. I'm sorry that this lighting's kind of bad. There. You can kind of see, but you can kind of see the cheekbones, and then you got the mouth with the lips and stuff. So there is Stas Ali. Now here is the Attack of the Clones version of the Clone Trooper. Now we've seen this figure in several sets, like the I believe it was the Coruscant planet set and the Battle Pack set, which we all probably have. That came out earlier this year. Then he appears in, I believe, the Corporate Alliance Tank Droid, and I think that's it. I think that's pretty much it for the sets he appears in. So there's not really much to go over in this figure. He's just got the nice printed torso, both sides. He's got like the Jango Fett style face, which is a lot better, more aggressive. Definitely portrays clones as more like combat ready clone troopers and soldiers and things like that. They just got the nicely printed helmet, which I just really like. It is just phenomenal. I'm still amazed by the printing on that. But the rifle, however, is a big issue for some reason. Lego decided to put this thing on here. It is just terrible. I don't know why they think that this would look good. Like, it's bigger than the minifigure. Like, if you put it like this, it's taller than the figure, which is, inaccurate. And I guess it's their attempt at making a DC-15 rifle. And all they could do, they could just take that off, and there you go. You got one, a good enough one that they could use. Or instead of just using that pin, you could just use one of these parts and just slide that right on there. That looks 10 times better than the thing they had on there. So I don't know why they did that. They did that with a whole bunch of figures that are coming out in this wave. It's just highly unnecessary. I don't even know why they did that. Last figures we have are these Super Battle Droids. Now you do get 2 of them in this set. It's always nice to get a whole bunch of these guys because I really like them a lot better than just normal battle droids. There isn't really much to go over with these figures. They're, you know, in a gunmetal color. I still wish that they would, you know, make that so it's not hollow right there. It would look a lot better. But, you know, there's nothing really to go over with these guys. We all know these guys. So, yeah, there's the Super Battle Droid. Alright, so now we're moving on to the actual set itself. So we're first going to start with this little spider droid thing. I keep on forgetting what it's called. I believe it's like a spider droid or spider walker. I'm not really entirely sure. But I really like this. The last time we got one, I believe, was with the Hailfire droid set back in like 2008, I believe. That set was terrible, by the way. I don't know why I even bought it. It was absolutely terrible. But other than that, this droid, it is pretty cool. I really like it in the dark gray and light gray color scheme. And then, so I guess we'll just get into the legs. The legs, you know, bendable right here. Then right at, like, I guess the knee, and then the feet as well, which is pretty cool. And they're also using droid parts for the legs as well, which is pretty cool in case you ever need any dark gray droid torso parts. Then you also have this 2x2 round clear, or transparent clear brick on here, which helps it stand up. Now it probably can stand up without it. I guess we'll try and find out. That part will come off. So, kinda, I guess. You need to see, look, it'll stand without it. So, I guess you just put that there. If you're trying to put it on a base plate, it will keep it sturdy. Then you have the main gun on the front of the droid, which moves up and down right here, and also right here, so you can have it, you know, positioned any way you want. The eyes can move separate places as well. Then you have like the main part of the droid right here, which can spin around and got the antenna on the top. So there is the little spider walker, or droid, I guess. So we'll set that off to the side for now. Now let's move on to the Big Daddy, the homing spider droid. So this is too big to fit in my shot, and plus if I tried moving the camera out even more, my camera would yell at me. Well, I mean, I can zoom out, like you can see, but you know, you're seeing my walls and everything, so we're not going to get into that. So we're just going to do separate sections, I guess. I guess it's the most focused in, like, right here. So the legs, it is fairly flimsy. It will, like, you can position it basically any way you want. Like, there's that, and then there it is, like, more closed in. So we'll you know, do it right here since it's kind of more closed in. So the feet are pretty flimsy. Nothing really too amazing about them. This thing does actually balance well, and I wish I had the other one still. I believe that's somewhere down in my basement packed away, but I would do a comparison of this. But I do like this one better. Even though the legs are kind of flimsy, they are positionable, like more positionable. So you can position them like this, and then right here you can turn them, which is pretty cool. Come on now. There we go. I guess we'll move on to this gun now, if the legs will let us. But the main gun down there, if it's gonna, I don't think it's gonna really let me focus that well on this. But the main gun down here, it is pretty cool. However, it cannot turn, which I'm kind of sad about. But it can move this way and this way. This thing's, yep, that thing will fall off. Let me just put this back on here. And then, you know, you got the gun itself right here. And then you got these 3 discs right down here, which look they actually look pretty neat. I actually like how they look right there. I think it's accurate to the actual homing spider droid. So now moving up to the top, this part is, you know, it can rotate a full, ooh, I almost knocked over my light, but it can rotate a full 360 degrees like that. Then you got the 3 eyes right here, which are more accurate than just the one red 2x2 disc. Sadly, the turret on the top cannot spin, which I'm kind of bummed about. But instead of making it spin, they gave us the turret that could be a flick-fire missile, which is kind of pointless, because if you do that, where's your main gun? Then you just have the other hose, which doesn't really do all that much. So, there is the homing spider droid. Now, I guess, let me move this out of the way. I can move on to the box. Right, so here's the box. Not all that much to it. It is actually a very long box, which I was kind of surprised about. But you know, whatever, it fits the set nice. I guess they were able to do that, you know, just to put, you know, the landscape down there, which looks pretty cool. They got all the specs over here, the figures right there. Just, you know, battle going on. On the top, you know, you got your figures. On the back, you just got, you know, the features of the set, just some action shots, and then you got just the posability of the spider droid. So set that over there. Extra pieces, we get a ton of them. They're all sitting on the instruction booklet. So I'll just lift that up. Oh, that didn't really do anything, but extra pieces right there. We got a whole bunch of them. Instruction booklet. You know, we'll just go to the back, because that's where the good stuff is. Just a checklist with all of these sets on them. And we get a Yoda Chronicles ad right there. So, what is it? 48 pages. Actually less than the Mandalorian speeder. So that pretty much wraps up this video. I'd appreciate a like, a comment, just basically any feedback on these videos. I'd, you know, really appreciate it. More Somerset reviews coming soon, so stay tuned for those. Drop a comment below telling me which set you'd like to see next. I'm planning on getting the Corporate Alliance Tank Droid and maybe the Gunship or ATTE, depending on how much money I have left over from Brick Fair, Virginia, if this video is posted before that. So we'll just set those guys down right there. So thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and see you guys later. Bye.